Alright, June 2016, question 10b. It says, the diagram below, not drawn to scale, shows two ships, R and S, at anchor on a lake of calm waters. FT is a vertical tower, FSR is a straight line, RS is equal to 150 meters. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from R and S are 22 and 40 degrees respectively. F is the foot of the tower. We're asked to calculate, giving your answer to one decimal place, where appropriate, the measure of angle RTS. So the first thing we need to calculate is a measure of angle RTS. Alright, the first thing we need to do is to calculate this angle RTS. Alright, here's one way we could do it. We could work from this angle. We could first find this angle here. Let's call this angle beta. Beta, so beta would be equal to 180 minus 40 so beta is equal to 180 minus 40 degrees, and this is equal to 140 degrees, and the reason for that, there are angles on a straight line. So the angle there is equal to 140 degrees. Now the angle that we want to find, so this is 140. The angle we want to find, angle RTS, would be equal to 180 minus 140 plus 22. This would be 180 minus 162. The angle here is equal to 18 degrees. Alright, so angle RTS is equal to 18 degrees. Alright, so the angle here is 18 degrees. Next, we're asked to find the length ST. We're asked to find the length ST. To find ST, we're going to have to use the sine rule. So ST, I'm going to call it X. We know what? For the triangle, we know 3 sides and we know 1 angle. And it's a non-right angle triangle. We have 3 angles and 1 side, and it's a non-right angle triangle. So to find a second side of the triangle, I must use the sine rule. We can only use the cosine rule. To use the cosine rule, we must have at least 2 sides. And the tools for solving a non-right angle triangle are sine rule and the cosine rule. So I'm going to say X, what I want to find, over the sine of the side opposite of the angle opposite from X, which is 22 degrees, is equal to the only other side I know, 150, over the sine of the angle that is opposite to that, which is 18 degrees. Alright, bring this up here. I'm going to have X is equal to 150 sine 22 degrees divide by the sine of 18 degrees. Alright, so it means therefore X, which is ST, is equal to, let's work that out, 150 sine 22 over the sine of 18, and that is equal to 181.8. So this is 181.8 meters. Alright, so ST is 181.8 meters. Next, we're asked to find the height of the tower, FT. So the last thing we have to do is to find the height of the tower FT. I'm going to call it Y. Alright, we just find X, which is 181.8 meters. Y is opposite to the 40 degrees, and X is the hypotenuse. The trig ratio that includes opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So I'm going to say that the sine of 40 degrees is equal to opposite FT, which is Y, over the hypotenuse, which is 181.8. I'm going to put this over 1. Then I'm going to say to myself, if I have one fraction is equal to one fraction, to get rid of the fraction, I'm going to cross multiply. So therefore, Y, which is FT, would be equal to 181.8, the sine of 40 degrees. So let's work that out. 181.8, the sine of 40 degrees. Alright, so the answer there, FT, is equal to 116.8 meters to 1 decimal place. It's equal to 116.8 meters to 1 decimal place.